In this video, we are going to look at this exam question. So this is a question that came in August for 2023 for GCSE students. So the question says, the diagram shows the position of three towns PQ and R. PQ is equal to 7.1 kilometers, PR is equal to 23.8 kilometers, and angle RPQ is equal to 92.7 degrees. So this is the angle that they are talking about, and then the given sides are these that they are talking about. Here are the questions. Calculate the distance RQ to two decimal places. So they want you to find the distance of RQ. So this distance here. Now, how are you going to find this distance? So before you start answering the question, you need to know which rule to use. You have the cosine rule and the sine rule. So when you look at this diagram, you have been given the side, then you have an angle and another side. So you have side, angle, side. So you have a side, angle, side situation. So whenever you have a sassy situation, it means you are supposed to use the cosine rule. Okay? So it means that for us to find RQ, we are supposed to use the cosine rule. Now, how does the cosine rule work? So you can see that you have P, capital letter P here. The capital letters are symbolizing or are indicating the vertex at which the angle is. So this vertex here, capital letter P. So this capital letter P, meaning on the opposite of this vertex, this side here, you are going to put a small letter p. Again, you have small letter, a capital letter Q, meaning again on the opposite side here, you are going to have a small letter q. The same with R, we are going to have R this side, so R here. Okay, with this, we can now apply the cosine rule. Okay, so what does the cosine rule state? So in this case, we are looking for P. So because we are looking for P, the cosine rule is going to be P squared is equal to, when you say P squared, and so you are going to use these sides. You are going to use these sides that are making this angle, and this angle to find the distance RQ, or to find Q, or to find P. So, meaning you are going to have P squared is equal to then Q squared plus R squared minus 2 Q times R cos. In this case, cos, because, so in this case, cos is this angle here. The angle that is opposite to the side we are looking for. So it will be cosine P. So now we need to replace. So P, we are looking for P squared. We are looking for P, so we have P squared is equal to Q. Q is 23.8. So we are going to have 23.8 squared plus R. R is this. Is 7.1 squared minus 2 times Q is 23.8, then times R is 7.1, then times cos. Cos P is this angle here, okay? P is the angle there, 92.7 degrees. So with that, we need to simplify this and find the value of P. So when you reach at this stage, you can actually use your calculator You can use your calculator. So let's punch in these numbers here. So we are going to say 23.8 squared plus 7.1 squared. So this side here, you are going to have 616. You're going to have 616.85. Then minus, you can also punch in these numbers here. So you have 2 times 23.8 times 7.1 giving 337.96. So 337.96 then times cos 92.7 degrees. Then next we are going to have 616.85 minus 337.96 times now cos 92.7 degrees. So we are going to say cos 92.7, which gives 0.04710645. So we are going to write this. We'll write this up to 3 significant figures. So we'll have negative 0.0471, okay, up to 3 significant figures like this. Now this side you are going to have the same 616.85. Now you have 2 negative numbers multiplying. You have negative 337.96 times this, the cos 92.7, which is negative also. So meaning the answer is going to be positive. Okay, so we have negative. So I'm taking this. Okay, so negative 337.96 times this, which is the cos 92.7, cos 92.7, and this gives a positive value. Okay, so meaning you are going to have 15.92. okay, so plus 15.92 because we are getting a positive value. Okay, so will just be added to 616. So we are adding this 616 to the positive value that we found. So we are going to have 616.85 plus the answer that we've gotten, and then we have this 632.77. 632.77. Okay, now remember this is p squared, but we want a value of p. Okay, so for us to find the value of p, we are going to take square root on both sides like that. Then the symbol and this will go, will have p is equal to plus or minus the square root of 632. So we are going to say square root of answer, which is 25.154. okay, so we have plus or minus 25.15. okay, just to 2 decimal places as we have been instructed in the question here to say 2 decimal places. Okay, so now when you look at this question here, RQ is a distance, and there is no way we can have a negative distance. So meaning in this case, we are going to reject the negative and accept the positive value. So we are going to have P is equal to 25.15. Now, this is P. What we found is P. But in the question, they want you to find they wanted you to find RQ. So meaning what you are going to do now, since P took the place of RQ, so we're going to say, therefore, RQ is equal to 25.15 kilometers. Now, let's look at B. B, they want you to find the area of triangle PQR. Okay, so they want you to find the area of triangle PQR. So they want you to find the area of the whole triangle. So when you look at this triangle here, this is not a right-angled triangle. And since it's not a right-angled triangle, we are going to use the formula for the area of a non-right-angled triangle, which is area is equal to half BC sine theta. Half BC sine theta. Now, where there is B, we are going to put Q and R. Okay? So, we are going to have half QR sine theta. Theta is actually the angle that we've been given. This one here. This one. So, we proceed and say area is equal to 1/2 times Q. We found that Q is 23.8. So we have 23.8 times R. R is 7.1. Okay. 7.1. Then sine 92.7 degrees. Sine 92.7 degrees. So here 23.8 times 7.1 times sine 92.7 degrees will give 168.79. Okay? Then over 2. This over 2 is same is this one. The 2 is this one. We're dividing by 2. And so if you divide this by 2, you're going to see that you have 84.396. Now, correct to 2 decimal places. We are going to write this correct to 2 decimal places. We will have 84.40. And because this is area, we're going to say kilometer squared. So this is the area. Now, part C, they are saying find the shortest distance. They want you to find the shortest distance from P to RQ. So meaning you are moving like this and then this distance here. Okay? So we are going to use this formula. So this is 3. We are going to use this formula. Distance is equal to 2 times the area over B. So this B is actually the distance RQ. In other words, we would have put P instead of B, but it's just the same. So we're going to say 2 times the area. We found that the area is 84.4 square kilometers divided by the distance RQ, which is P. The distance RQ, which is P, we found that it's 25.15. So 25.15 kilometers. So we are going to have, when you multiply this by that, you have 168.8 divided by 25.15. Okay, remember there's kilometers. So kilometer squared is same as kilometer times kilometer. Okay, and here you have kilometer. Then the kilometers, one of the kilometers will cancel like that. So 168.8 kilometers divided by 25, you have 6.71 kilometers. So this is the distance, the shortest distance. Okay, so thank you very much for watching, and if you are new to this channel, please consider subscribing, comment, and also hit the like button and share. See you in the next video. Goodbye.